Hey, Debbie. How's it going? I pulled a few of my favorite things. I don't know what we'll work in yet, but I pulled a bunch of them that we haven't looked at in a while. That's why I said neglected. How you doing? I got to get my voice rolling here. See if I can bring up my IG because I know some of y'all have posted. Oh, Tina posted too. I'll have to show that when she comes in. Hi, Shaz. Yeah, I just went through the shelves and pulled some of my favorite ones. Obviously, this is not all my favorite ones, but some of them. Hi, Christopher. And and including some of the ones that we haven't done a while, the colorist special effects books that we've worked in. I also pulled those. So yeah, I pulled quite a few things. We can look it over, see what we want to do. I pulled this book right. No, that's not it. This one. I also pulled one of my favorite art books that even comes with the poster. Christopher probably like that because, art books. So I pulled that. I do have the color book that goes with this. I don't know if I pulled the color book, but I pulled the book. And so, yeah, I thought we'd look some of these color books over. Some of them have pages colored. Some have extras that I got. This is a girl with music is a translation of this. And so, yeah, I've colored in most of these, I think. So we'll look them over. Hi, Pamela, Missy, Kristen, Icy. Hi, Marsh. If y'all missed it, Marsh had an interview with Christopher. There's Marsh. There's Christopher. And Marsh interviewed Christopher last night on his stream. So hi, Jessica. Let's see, Shaz, Terry Brett. Anybody else I missed coming in? So yeah, we and I'll try to remember to show IG uh prompts and stuff today too. So let me get a sip of water. Hope everybody's doing well. Anybody got anything going on? Well, some of my washi tape. This is some of my Van Gogh washi tape. I love this washi tape. I used it on something the other day. So, is it a little too bright? Maybe not. Maybe it's okay till I start flipping through. Let's see. Okay, CK. Hi, Wendy. At some point when you have a chance, Christopher and I need prompts for our show tomorrow. I'll give them to y'all right now. Y'all doing another show tomorrow? What are y'all doing tomorrow, Christopher? Marsh. I missed what are y'all doing tomorrow? But I will pull y'all prompts. Pulling prompts. Pull them. I just pulled a stack out of the. I don't know. There's probably about 300 or 400 of them, and I've been putting them in a bag until after the zine swap. After the zine swap, I will take them all back out and replace them into the bowl. Let's see. Hi, Janet. So this was my zine. I sent it into Janet. Y'all have to laugh. Okay. Y'all know the rules. You send in your self-addressed stamped envelope, or at least your envelope that's addressed. If you're international, Janet and I'll pay for the postage return. Okay, so let's see. Christopher said, Marcia, okay, I'll give them to y'all right now. And so I forgot to put my self-addressed stamped envelope. And I sent her stamps. I sent Janet extra stamps, but I forgot my addressed envelope. So I don't know. Janet might not let me play. Anyway, here's my little zine. It's I am the walrus, and he's playing a violin. So yeah, that was my zine. But anyway, all right. So Marsh, let me give you here. Let's make some space here. Let's make some space. Let me get something here. Here we go. Let me get. Oh, and also Marsh, you asked me about this. I think you asked me about this comic book. Okay. So anyway, let's find. Here we go. This will work. All right, here we go. Marsh, here's your 3. Off the top, I just pulled them off the top. Bricks, seal, and chuckle. And if you don't want a verb, I will replace the verbs for you guys. If you don't want an action word, I can take that away and give you another noun, but that's up to you. Brick, seal, and chuckle. Do you want something replaced for that? Hi, Laverne, Cheryl. And if anyone, what'd she say? And if anyone else wants to shove a $20 bill, kidding. Janet. You're so fun, Janet. I tell you. Okay, so Christopher, do you want something other than, Marsh, do you want something different than these? I will replace any that you want, and then I'll pull Christopher's. So if y'all missed it, Marsh is going to be on Christopher's channel tomorrow. Okay, Terry wants 2 sets too. I'm waiting to see if Marsh wants a replacement. Marsh, do you want those? Nope, I'll use the first prompt. Okay, so there's Marsh's. Brick, seal, and chuckle. Christopher, here's your 3 off the top. Shelf, moon, and woodpecker. And I think you've had woodpecker before. So if you want a different one, because, sometimes like Terry and Christopher do this a lot. And so that's why I've been putting them in the bag so that they don't get the same ones while our swap is going on. So Christopher, there you go. Do you want those, or would you like something different? Shelf, moon, and woodpecker. So I'll wait and see, and then I'll give Terry her 3. Does she want 2 sets? Yes, she wants 2 sets. And then I'll show the ones that I've got done. 3 of the greatest prompts in the history of the world. Okay, there you go. All right, Terry, here's your 3. Peru, starfish, and phone. And your second set, eggs, flute, and figs. There you go. Let me know if those are good with you, Terry. And then let me go ahead and pull up IG and see what we got going here. Terry, are those good with you? So let's see. Let me go here. I know I have a couple. In my messages, I think. So let's see here. Let's go to Terry first. And hopefully my IG, there it's loading up. Hi, Pixie. Are those good? Are those good, Terry? And Tina did a color book page. I'll show that. Good morning, Tina. Thank you for shouting everybody out. Change the Peru. Okay, Peru is going. Next one off the top, tulip. There you go. Tulip, starfish, and phone, eggs, flute, and figs. Tina's shouting everybody out. And Tina, I saw your new color book page. I'm going to show that here in a minute too. How we doing? Are those good? Are those good for you, Terry? So Terry did a couple of prompts from Monday. Hi, Ann Megs, Yvette, Miriam. Anybody else I missed coming in? Put it in caps if you're talking to me. Okay, those are good. All right, so let's put all these in the bowl. All these in the bag so that we don't pick those again until after all the swaps are done. So they go in here so we don't pick them again. Okay, and if anybody else wants any, I have the little stack here, another stack here, if anybody wants more. Okay, so let's see what Terry did. Terry did, this is her new one. Wolf, street lamp, and candy. You need to do a children's book, Terry. Woohoo! I think I just found paradise. Street lamps, candy. Let me turn off the overhead light. I always try to remember to shut that off after I boot up all my other lights so it doesn't put a glare. So that's awesome, Terry. And And let's see here. Comic 64 is Tina. So if you want to follow Tina, she's Comic 64, and she's been coloring as well. This is one of hers. No, Mouse Guard did not make the list today, Mary, but I did see it in my stacks. So there's that. And this one. So Tina's been doing some awesome coloring. Good job, Tina. And then Linda Renz. Let's see if it's right in here. Let's see, Linda. Here we go. Linda did hers. This was Wings, Light, and Garden. So she did Wings, Light, and Garden. I love that, Linda. It's very subtle. And I love the way you mixed media in there. I love that. And then let's see, what else do I have here? Miriam, didn't you have something, Miriam? Am I not seeing it on Instagram for some reason? And I think your name is different. It's not Miriam, is it? Or what's your name on Instagram, Miriam? I forget. If it's not, I will not remember y'all's alternative names. Just saying. I will not. Hi, Jen Oz in Australia. I know, right, Christopher? And I got to show Christopher's too. Yeah, Debbie, right? Hi, Flo. Good to see you. And Mary and anybody else I miss. Oh, it is Art Curious. Thank you, Christopher. Art Curious. All right, why is it not coming up? Artsy you Art Curious. Am I doing something wrong? It's not coming up. ArtCurious. Is that right? Oh, it's not loading in here. Hang on, let me step out into my hall. It's not wanting to load. Hang on, guys. No Art Curious. I'm doing something wrong. She's not coming up as Art Curious. It's Miriam. Okay, that's okay. No wonder I couldn't find her. Okay, so it is under Miriam. Okay, Miriam Wolf with a U. Okay, let's see if I can get that. There she is. Okay. Am I on the right one? It says it's private. I know I follow her. Miriam. Oh, maybe that's it. I don't know. I've got 4 or 5 Miriam Wolves. Which one are you? I need an exact name. I've got 4 Miriam Wolves. 2 of them are private. So I'm not finding you, Miriam. I don't know why. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not finding you under Miriam Wolf. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Miriam Wolves. So I don't know why it's not coming up. Am I spelling it wrong? Let me go back to where they all put it in. I'm looking for the exact spelling. This is why it's kind of hard to bring y'all's stuff up. Okay, well, I'll have to find it later. I can't find you right now, Miriam, for whatever reason. Hi, Pacola. Okay, let's go over to Christopher. I try to shout y'all out as much as I can, but I don't know y'all's alternative names. Okay, Christopher, what did he do yesterday? He posted the day we met. That was from the day before, I think. Yeah, so if y'all don't follow Christopher, there's his Christopher_Runciman_Canada. Y'all have to go over there to read it because you're not going to be able to read it here. So, but he does a page a day. Let me go to his main channel here, or his main. So you can see, look at all his, good grief. Look at all his one pages that he's done here. So y'all go read his comics. He does them every day. Every day, guys. He's got a one page. And he streams every day, Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. And he's going to have he's going to have Marsh on his channel. Is it tomorrow? Tomorrow you're having him on? So, yeah. Denise said, hope you have a great stream. I wish I could be there. Okay, so I think that's all I got for right now. Yes, Christopher is a maniac. So let me show you some of the books that I pulled. And yeah, so this one, I think Marsh had asked about this one a while back. And I did color in this, but I cut the pages out and they're not in here. So there must be in my binder or somewhere else. But this is one of the coloring books that you can buy that is a classic comic coloring book. There's also a classic monster coloring book. I don't have that one. This one, the ISB, and I think I got this at Barnes & Noble it's been some years. I'll look up the date in a minute. But the ISBN is 978-14351-61061. And it's tomorrow. Okay, so Marsh said it's tomorrow. He's going to be on Christopher's show. So, yeah, y'all check it out. Check it out. It was a good show last night, Marsh, where you interviewed Christopher, and they just chatted away. They're both some talkers. Well, Marsh was letting Christopher do all the talking. Okay, so this one, and here's some of the pages that are in here that are blank. These right here. These right here. Yeah, so I got it for $7.98 at Barnes & Noble. And when did I get this? 2015. 2015. I actually did color one of these. This page right here. This is just the intro page, but it was also on the inside. That's one of the ones I colored. So, look, y'all, who remembers Brenda Starr? I remember reading Brenda Starr in the newspaper. Yeah, they are cool, aren't they? So, I'll just flip through it real quick, just so y'all can kind of get an idea of some of the old comics that are not, I guess, probably not copyrighted. They're old, they're not Marvel and DC. So anyway, I'll just do a little flip. So I pulled some of my favorite color books. We'll either color or draw. I did pull some drawing books as well. Some of Helen Elliston's colorist special effects books that we played in before. We haven't done it for a while. So I pulled some of the stuff we haven't pulled out a while. That's why I called them neglected, because, there's so many color books, thousands. And I do have hundreds. But, you just can't do all of them, right? There's just so many. Plus, I don't want to do just coloring. So, we do a lot of different things. But anyway, that is the classic comic coloring book. And like I said, there's also a classic monster coloring book. So there's that one. Make a stack behind me. And then Momo. This is Momo Girl. And these are the two Momo books. And I do have extras in this one. I think this is, what do you call it? This is called Girl with Music. And this one is called, what's this one called? I'm not sure. But anyway, something poem. These are Korean color books. And so here's the cover on this one. Am I zoomed in enough for y'all to see until I start coloring? Is this good enough? Have you finished your mural? I will never finish the mural. It's always a work in progress, Jen Oz. My mural room. Yeah, Jen from Australia visited. She and her husband visited here a few years ago. And I did take a picture of her in front of one of my murals. Right now, Jen, I'm going to be honest, most of them are covered up with bookshelves. They're covered up with bookshelves. I'm reorganizing my art books and my library because there's no room in here. This room only holds my art books, my sketchbooks, and my journals in here. I mean, my personal, like, handmade art books. My purchased art books and color books are in the other room, and there's just stacked. I think I showed the picture last week. Denise was making me reorganize. And then my other library is downstairs. So just my art books and color books. I don't know. Let me see if I have a picture. You can probably see a little bit of the mural where Jen was standing. Let me go back here. Photos. Let's see. Because I've got almost 15,000 pictures on my phone. Don't judge me. Well, you can judge me if you want. Let's see. Denise was here last week. Let me find. Here we go. All right. So here's some of you can probably see a little bit of the mural there. So those right there are mostly my color books. And then here's my art books. And then Denise is over there. We're reorganizing. We took everything off those two shelves so I can move the two shelves this way. I'm going to have new shelves over here in this corner. And the TV is going to be moved here. It's all being rearranged. So this is as far as we got. This is as far as we got the day she was here. So you can see some of my James Christensen mural right there. That's the one that Jen was standing in front of. And if you can see how tall this is, the room goes up into like a barn shape. It's like a barn shape there. So this goes way up there. But you can see a little bit of the murals there. But like I said, it's all behind books right now. But so we're redoing the mural room. So, yeah. Okay, so let's see. So these two are by Momo. And you can follow Momo on IG. And if you put in Momo Girl, she'll come up. So anyway, here is... let me just kind of flip through. Oh, let's see. Maybe I need to zoom in a little. Let's go ahead and zoom in one here. There we go. That's better. So it'll probably flash out. It was awesome. Yeah. Jen and Squiz did a tour of the U.S. These are the ones that she has samples of colored in the front. These are their coloring. And different people colored the book before they published it, So I do have a couple in here. This is one of the books that I would not cut up. But let me see if I can find a couple of pages I colored in this one. I don't think I've cut anything out of this because this is songs and poems in Korean, which I cannot read. But if you do a Google Lens, it'll translate it for a Google Translate. Here's one that I did here, colored. How about wheels on book? Yeah, I don't think they'd wheel on the carpet. They wouldn't wheel on the carpet. And I don't know that book, Tina. I don't know Floribunda. I don't think I know that book. Unless is that a Korean name? And it's in Korean, I wouldn't know. So, yeah, this one. I think I've colored more in the other one than this one. And then this is the one I've colored more in, I'm pretty sure. So the cover looks like this. I know. You got to see did you ever count how many of the fibs of Friends in the Box? Did you ever count how many you got to see when you were here? How many did you get to visit while you were here, Jen? All right, here we go. This is like one already done. And I've colored a few of these. I don't color them like they show. I color them however I want. And I think some of these I did with pan pastels and pencil. This is pan pastel and pencil. I didn't. Yes, you need to count how many you got to meet while you were over here. And then Janet, Zandra, and CB went to visit Jen in Australia. And then Zandra stayed an extra month to hang out with Jane Davenport. So they flew to Australia. This was all before the virus. So I really love these. Here's another one that I did. And again, some of them are in pan pastels, and this side's not finished. The flowers here are not finished. Here's another one. Momo Girl Music and Girl Coloring Book Korean edition. Okay, so there's team. And I used to, you used to be able to get these at what was it called? I know I have it written down somewhere. In one of these books I have the Etsy shop, and they have a YouTube channel, and I have not bought anything since before the virus. So I don't know if there's still, how many of these are still available in the Etsy shop. It's two something. Somebody will know. Two something. No, I do not want a telemarketer call. Janet would take that it said telemarketer. Janet would take it and mess with them. She did that the last stream. She answered a telemarketer call, and she's so funny and good at it. I don't want to mess with them. But you can buy them at two something, I think. They're on Amazon now, Debbie said. Okay. All right. Thank you, Debbie. Yeah. 70 East is one of them. 70 East Books. And it's no longer on Etsy. It's her own website now. Okay. But 70 East Books. And there's another one. She used to have two channels or two Etsys. Okay. Well, that's good to know because I haven't tried to buy any lately. When I bought this art book, it was very expensive for shipping. It cost as much shipping as it did, was worth it, as much shipping as it did for the book. And I don't even know if it's available anymore either, but here's another one. So I'm just going to flip. It's just, this is kind of like going back down memory lane because I haven't colored in these books for a hot minute. Let's see, who else did I miss? Cammie. Who else am I missing? So I really love these books, and the paper is good. It's not real thin. It is off-white. It's a cream color paper. Some people don't like the cream color paper. I don't mind coloring cream color paper. When I'm drawing my personal drawings, I like to draw on white. I don't care for cream color. I like the colors to show. I just don't like draw. I mean, I got, and I have used lots of cream color sketchbooks and the Moleskine and all that, but I like coloring on white paper. So let's see. Hi, Arlene. And I said hi to Flo. Said hi to Wendy. Anlar. Who else am I missing? Barbara. Okay, so let's see what else. So this is the art book. And I have a color book that goes with it. It's not this one. I forget which. No, maybe it is this one. Is it Fine Color? I think it's Fine Color. I think this book goes with this art book. So I bought the art book. It has a poster with all the different pieces of art that are in this book. You won't be able to see it, so small. But anyway, the book, and it came with other extras and stuff in it. And I got it from 70 East. And it was some years ago that I got it. I don't know if I can read a date. Yeah, it's all in Korean, so I'm not going to be able to read a date. But this is a most stunning book. Stunning book. Hi, Nanamo. And I love the book and the art in it. And I've read some about it online. And it's just a beautiful, absolutely beautiful book. And I have the color book, and I've colored a few pages in the color book. But the book itself was probably about $50, and I think I paid $30 to ship it. So I don't even know how much it is anymore, or if you can even get it anymore. So I have no idea, but it's a stunning book. Let me there's the cover here. Let me just kind of flip through it here. And like I've colored this, but I color it so different. Let's see if I can find the way I colored it. I mean, I don't try to copy and color just, whatever they color. I try to color it my own. Let's see, I think I colored this one. Did I not color that one? Maybe I didn't color this exact one. I colored some other ones, but for some reason that looks familiar. Yeah, here it is. Here's how I colored it. And now the dragon's not finished, and I colored it with stickles and glitter. So here's the way I colored it, nice and bright, and I did little pearls. Did little pearls all through there, but there's the way I colored it. Very subtle. I like the subtlety of the way they colored these. But so anyway, it's a beautiful book. Let's see, this one, is that the one I colored? Yeah. So I think, no, that's a different one. It's the same girl, but a different page. I didn't color the one with the cat. I don't know if I can find the other ones that I've colored. We'll see. This one, I think, is it. Yeah. Okay, so here's this one here. And the way I colored it was like this. Here's the way I colored it with glitter. So there's my version. There's my version of the page. I really like her face. But this is how they colored it. So I really love this book. So I should color more in it. And it's called Find Color is the English name. But yeah, so it came with all these extras when I got it back when. I'm not sure when I got it exactly. But yeah, that's the art book. And then, like I said, this is if anybody wants to try to translate it, read it, put it in Google Translate. And it's by, the last name is Gugleli is the artist. So anyway, I'll just kind of flip from here. And again, I got extras. Zeely sent me this one years ago. I mean, years ago. This is like way back. But let's see. Here's one I did here. And again, I had lots of glitter. Let me see. I know I'm missing stuff in chat. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Sister Cheryl, Darlene, Shelly, Raul, Missy. I said hi to Flo. Anybody else I missed? So, yeah, just thought we'd do a color book flip and then maybe work in one of the books. I really want to do this. This will be very cool. Look at that giant snake and the little person there. But I love, and I only pulled a handful, guys. I probably have 5 times as many Asian color books, and I just pulled a few. I just pulled a few because they're neglected. Oh, here's another. I did do the cat one. Let me see. Well, I won't be able to find it back again. But here's the. I thought I'd done this one, and then this one's done with pan pastel, pan pastel and color pencil, and glitter. So there's that one. I really love the way this turned out with all the cherry blossoms and a little bit of gold in there. I just bought that book secondhand for $5, perfect condition. Now it's good. And good morning, Conchetta. Good morning. Thank you for being here. You remember this one, Cammie? So I really love the yellow, and I love doing just a couple of colors, 2 or 3 colors. And this is another one I really like. This one has a lot of glitter too. This is a cracked mirror, like a cracked window or a cracked mirror. And I really like the way this one turned out as well. So this is one of my favorites too. Well, I like all of them, for different reasons. So, and then at the beginning here, her, and then one in the back, this one. So yeah, Find Color by Gugleli. All right, so there's the color book and the art book. Then, in no particular order, I'm just going to pull and flip some of the pages that I've done in these. And I don't know what I'm going to color today. or if we'll just work in some of the color special effects with color pencils. I have all four of Helen's books. And I will tell y'all when we get to these, my mom got these. When she started getting into coloring, she wanted to know what I would recommend to help her, color better, shade better, and all that. And I recommended Helen's books to her. Okay, let's see what I did in here. I don't know if did I color in this one? See, that's why they're neglected. But they're beautiful and they're love stories. Oh, here we go. I'm not done with her pink dress, but I did finish him and his outfit, but I have not finished shading in. I did this one in watercolor and pencil and glitter. So I really like this one as well. Second book is Colorful Time, also on Amazon. Okay, Debbie. I don't know if I need any more. Look. Oh, this is a poster that came with this book. So I try to keep all the, extras in the book with it. All right. And this one, I can't even tell y'all dates because they're all in, either Korean or whatever other language these are in. Here we go. Liked him. And I did like a white mist going across there with paint. I'll have to look that up. I'll have to look that up, Deb. But I don't need any more of them. Oh yes, and I do follow Helen on. Facebook. So. But just so y'all can get a little bit of an idea, the Asian books are the most beautiful color books. Oops. Come with extras. Here's extra little coloring tips. Did I color in this one? I thought I colored more than that one guy, but maybe not. The whole thing seems to be about him. Then this one goes back. Melody sent me this one. This one reads back, it's backwards. So this one, I'm not sure if it's Korean or Japanese, but it's beautiful. Here's the belly band. I should translate them all before this one I just started with pan pastel base. So nothing else has been done with that one. Just based in. But look how beautiful the artwork is. I know, I do too, Tina. And I have some beautiful Japanese and Korean. They're just all beautiful. And they have poems and stories to them. This one has a lot of cats. This one has coloring tips and different things. So, so there's that one. Oh, this one has an ISBN. 978 48 443 66294. If you look up one, you're going to find lots of them. You'll be connected. They'll connect you to others. I think that's all those that I have. Then some of the other one. Now this is Friends of Nature, and this is by Joey L. And I think I might have cut some of these out. I think after I color in this one, because it's a one-sided, I don't know, maybe there's something in here. Came with a poster. Oh, here's a couple that I did do in here. Hi, Jasper. Who else am I missing? Thanks, everybody, for being here. Pamela. So, yeah. And this one, let's see. This one might have a date. I got a signed copy of it. But, yeah, if you put in Jowieli marked. And but I'm sure I got this off of Amazon. Oh no, I'm not sure either. Okay, so this one is Angelic Beauties grayscale coloring book, and I did have these. I cut them out. I think we did some. This is a couple that I've done with marker and pencil. So these are grayscale. So grayscales are good if you're hesitant about shading. You don't know how to shade well, especially if you're using markers. Does Dee Dee use pencils or I use both, Susan, and I also use acrylic paint, watercolor, and pan pastels. I use everything. I use everything in my coloring. So these are very, this is very soft. Usually, they usually have doubles. Let's see, one is lighter than the other. Is that what this? Yeah. Okay, so see, this one's lighter than this one. I don't know if you can tell, like in the eyes and the roses, but they have two of each in here. So, and I have done some other grayscale by other artists, but here's a couple that I did from Angelic Beauties. This one and this one, and it's marker and color pencil. You tell if it's marker because it goes through, see? So these are alcohol markers and pencils. So I left those in there. I should go through my books, and like those need to be in my binder. I didn't bring my binder in here today, but I should put them in my sleeves. And then I put them in on a piece of black cardstock, and I write on the back of the cardstock the book and the artist that I got them from. Okay, this one don't think I've done anything out. I ordered this one. I thought, I don't know if anybody wants to see me do kind of pinup girls on. I mean, I love this book, but you know, I didn't know about doing pinup girls on my show, but I love this book. So maybe I will. But it's Fantasy World Women 2. And it's a grayscale. So, you know, you got some grayscale to work with, and they're just stunning, beautiful pictures. Maybe I should try to do one with already like this and this to show y'all, like trying to replicate. I don't ever try to replicate the artist that are in the book. You know, I don't try to replicate them, but I could just to show you. Maybe we'll do that. We'll see. So you can get a better idea of the process of shading them, you know, like this. See, I would like to see a color on this book. So yeah, but they're beautiful girls, you know. I mean, I think so. I can admire the beauty of a woman's body too. I mean, they're not naked, you know, so I do try to keep it family friendly, but I didn't know if y'all would want to be seeing me draw color. There's another one. It's the same. I think there's two of each. Yeah, there's two of each in here. So we'll put this here. Maybe we'll do this. We'll see. I'll put some pages behind it, but I'll do it marker and pencil. Marker and pencil. This is Wild Soul, Grazia Salvo, and I have quite a few Grazia Salvo books. Got a little signed postcard, signed book, and Melody might have bought this for me. I'm not sure, but anyway, let's see what I got colored in here. So again, neglected books. That's why I pulled them. And every artist has a different line width and line style. And then you have the grayscale, which is a totally different. I gotta say, I think I did order. Let me show you. And I did do her lipstick smeared on purpose. Let me put my elbow there because I'm going to hold that book open real quick. Did I order those other books? I saw somebody color in them. Who was it that I saw color in them? And I'm going to my Amazon real quick. And I did order them. Let me see. I ordered two that were, oh, come on, Amazon. Don't be a pain. Don't be a pain. Loading. It's because this room. Okay. So I saw somebody coloring these books and they were stunning. I said, oh my gosh, I have got to order this. So I ordered two. If it'll load, come on. Here we go. Okay, so one of them was this one. Flowers, Black Women. It's not showing up very well here, but it's a beautiful, beautiful girls in this one. I can't wait to get pan pastels on them. And then the other one was this one. Let's see if it'll load up. Come on, Amazon. African Queens. Look how beautiful. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to color these girls. Look how stunning they are. I'll get my pan pastels out. So those two are on the way. I won't get them probably till next. Well, I'll get them. Well, I can maybe get them by Monday. Let's see. Page with that glitter gold would be Super Mason's already amazing. Thank you, Raul. And hi. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Thanks everybody for being here. So yeah. So I got her done. So they're all just different. All the artists are different. And everybody's always telling me, Dee, you need to do a color book. I don't want to do a color book. I have literally hundreds of color books by amazing artists. I personally do not want to spend a year, and that's what it usually takes, a year to do a book. I just don't want to. I have too many other things I want to do. I do not want to do. Do you have it, Susan? Do you have either one of those books? I can't remember who I saw color in them, and that made me go to Amazon and look them up, right? Somebody in the color book community was coloring those two. If anybody knows who they are, I will gladly shout them out, but I can't remember right now who they were. Oh, I love coloring every color of skin, and I do a lot of it. All right, so let's see. So I have two different artists here. This is 4. Let's get them in order. 2, 3, 4. These are Helen's, and these are Jennifer Zimmerman. I haven't seen her around lately. I thought I followed her on Facebook, but I can't remember. Let me show hers first, and I think I have. Yeah, I do. I have some of the things that we drew and colored out of these books. Let's see here. Yeah, everybody will behave or we will be gone. Just saying. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm just speaking from what happened on Monday. I deleted comments. Just saying. So don't make me, if I have to delete comments today, I will block you. So let's all not be picking on the ladies. Just saying. Y'all be gentlemen. Yeah, and just ignore it, Jasper, please. Just please don't feed the trolls. So these two are Jennifer Zimmerman's 1 and 2, and they're secrets of color. They're coloring, shading, and I bought them to work on YouTube with so that people can see different techniques. And I do love to promote. I love to promote artists. So, oh, thank you, Tina. I do love to color every kind of skin color. I do. I do my best. Okay, this one was 2017. This one is 2019. They take a year to do, people. I'm telling you, sometimes more. So, but she's on Facebook as well, and so there's all different techniques and tips and materials. So there's color pencils, and she just goes through different steps, and these are kind of step by step pages. Now this particular book, I think she gives you pages to work out on. Yeah. Okay. So here's the problem I have with this particular book is the paper is kind of slick, and the color pencil just does not work as well and shade as well on a slick sheet. But you can make copies of it, make a copy on a different paper. Here's where we did a step-by-step of the eye. So here's the one we did. This has been years ago, guys. Been years ago that we did these. I mean, I'm talking 2017, 18. But here's where we did the step by step, and I tried to follow it, even though personally, if we work in any of these books and do any of these step by steps, I do try to do it step by step with the colors they recommend. But if it was just me doing it, I'd probably go, okay, here's step one, there's step 15. I would just jump over to here. But when we're doing them for a little class, so to speak, I did try to do it step by step. And so here's the one that we did for this particular one. And I just kept it in there. Let's see, what else did we do? Did we do anything else in this one? Some of them may be in a sketchbook or something as well. And then there are some brown paper. But again, this is not like the craft. It's shiny. It's not the same as craft paper. It's, looks like craft paper, but it's shiny and it's hard to work on. So I would recommend, if you wanted to do any of the projects where she gives you a template, to print that template out on paper that has a little texture. And this was a color, it's like here. This is I didn't print it out. I just drew it. But on a craft paper, on the mixed media tone tan craft cardstock. So we did this, and I drew it bigger so you could see it instead of real little. But we did this one here, and this is how it turned out. There's this, and we did a step by step. This was from 2019. So that was from 2019. Okay, it's all right. It's okay. Just, just be nice, people. So do we do anything else in here? Let's see. So she has all different kinds. She got different things, presents, shiny things, fabric, faces. And I did, because when I do drawing and coloring, I don't tell y'all unless someone says, "Oh, what color is that green?" I'll tell you. But I don't do tutorials. I do demos. So a tutorial will tell you, get these colors out. These were the Loomies. We were using Loomies that day. Get these colors out. Now pick up this color. Now with this color, you lay down one layer with number 732. Then after that, you pick up 846 and shade, I don't do that. I cannot do that. I've done it a couple times. It drives me crazy. I do not do tutorials well, where I tell you step by step the color pencils, the numbers, the color, the name, and then stop. Because y'all seen when I'm coloring, I'm picking up 5, 6 colors at a time, throwing one down, picking one up, going back and forth. I can't stop and go, okay, now we're going to use black, number so-and-so. Now we're going to use tan number. We'd be here all day. And there are people that do those excellently. I just can't do it. So just FYI, if I do a tutorial in any of these things, it will not be like that. So just saying. But we did this one, and those are the two Jennifer Zimmerman books, Secrets of Coloring, 1 and 2. The only thing I did not like about that book was the paper, the shiny paper. The shiny paper. All right, then we have Helen Elliston, and these are the ones that I recommended to, especially new. Let me see, let me move my camera up just a little. To new colorist, these have so many different techniques, and they're all good. They all have different things. Don't forget, guys, if you're talking to me, put it in caps. Yes, I do, Susan. Oh my gosh. Well, I just, after 13 years of streaming, I just know what works and what doesn't. And by the way, if y'all missed it, I did do a little photo yesterday with Barbie and her cat friend for the Inktober. It is posted on I'll show you the picture here, but I did post it on Instagram and Facebook yesterday. Let me see here. Let me go to my IG. Come on, load for me. There we go. Okay, so here is the picture that I posted promoting Inktober 2023, and there there they are sitting there. And so you can go over there on IG and see it. And this is the official 2023 prompt list, which I do not do. If y'all were here on Monday, y'all know that I'm going to do woodland forest creatures and things in the forest for my Inktober. That's what I'm going to do. But I did post that list. Okay, well, you know, I think these are amazing, Raul. These four. I mean, I like Jennifer Zimmerman's too. I just don't like the paper. These are on like you know, matte paper. Okay, so let's just take a look at them real quick, and maybe we'll draw something out of them, or I might go ahead and I might color out of this book because I love this book. I have my other pinup girl, my posters. What do I do with my pinup girl posters? Where are they? Oh, here they are. Is this it? Here, yeah. So I do have this book as well. Now this is these are pinup girls by you know, famous, well-known, I should say, what do you call it? A comic book artist. And so they're all Grimm's Fairy Tale. The book is huge. Let me get they're posters, so you can pull them out one by one. So this is 12 by 16, 12 by 16. And it's on heavy cardstock. And I've done a couple out of here. And again, this is these are done on with marker. You can see. Here's my little Red Riding Hood. And with stencils. I did stencils on her. And so, yeah, but these are beautiful posters. And they're done by different... They have a list of the different artists that have done the drawings for these, and they're Grimm's Fairy Tales done by comic book artists. And I think they're beautiful pages. So I've only done those two. This was the other one I was going to do after that. So those are the two I've done out of this book. And I think I got this one at Barnes and Noble. I mean, Books A Million. But I got this out of the bookstore. So we'll see what we'll do today. All right. So back to the color special effects. Yes, stencils. All right. So this one, and they all cover different things. And she puts charts, how to do shading, how to blend, and little spots of tutorials throughout. And I do have a couple things. You know, I have an eye in it. Here it is. This eye right here. Just have it taped in here. So we did this eye with the teardrop, and we did this step by step. Again, I try to do it step by step as best as I can and read the instructions to you and not jump ahead. But but anyway, here's the eye that we did from the book. And so we've done a few things out of here. I don't know that they're all in here, but different skin tones, hair strands. She gives you practice pages, and these are not shiny, so you can actually work on these if you want. Although I would just recommend making a copy, or just try to draw it yourself. That's what I did. I didn't make copies of these. I just drew them myself as best as I could. It's not exact, but you know, you just draw as best as you can and do some practicing. So here's where we did a drop, a raindrop. And so just so y'all can kind of see clouds, flowers, mushrooms. I think we've done these mushrooms before, but not everything's in the book. Let's see. Tammy said, what days do you... I stream Monday and Wednesday, Tammy, at 8:30 Eastern. Monday and Wednesday. I used to stream 3 days a week. And I used to stream on Friday, but it's just too much. I had too many other things I had to do. So I just stream 2 days a week, Monday and Wednesday, for about 3 hours. 8:30 to 11:30 to 12, something in there. However, whatever time we get done with something. 3D. I know we did draw these bows one time, and some things I've drawn on envelopes and given them away. Here's chrome, dramatic light on gems. So she does a step-by-step to do gems. Hope y'all can see this okay. Nobody does a cartoon, but like does a cartoon. Oh, a cartoon butt. Oh, I see. A cartoon butt. I thought you were saying, but Janet. Yes, Janet does awesome butts. That's what she did on Monday. So then there's all these different practice sheets in here too. So at the end of each chapter, she gives you a practice sheet. So if you are new to coloring, if you're new to pencil coloring, I cannot recommend these books enough. They're all amazing. And my mom really loved them as well. And she really got into coloring because of it. It's got color charts in the back. So you can, I cut one out. I think that when she first started getting into coloring, I did keep all of Mom's color books that she colored in. The ones that she had not yet colored in, I gave away. But when she passed away and we cleaned her house, I kept the color books where she actually colored. But anyway, this was something I got her started in. I made her some. Oh, here's a bow. There's a bow right there. There's a bow. Here's a shading chart from dark to light with just one color. That's just one color. So that you can see how many colors you can get with one color. So, but I did keep her color books that she actually colored in. Yes, I know, right? And my mom has been on stream a few times. I still have those videos. She and Ken and my grandma. My grandma was on a couple of streams years ago too. Tasty treats. So there's just all kinds of different ways to, but I would recommend trying to draw them yourself. Try to draw them yourself, even if it's not, perfect. You can try to do that. And I think we've colored I think we did some candies before. So the natural world, bokeh, feathers, flames, flowers, frogs, and they're just, so basic stuff so that you can learn the shading and coloring and blending techniques. I really do like this. You probably got all her Hannah Carl's books. Yes, I got anything she colored in. And I have almost all the Hannah Carlson books myself as well. Except like maybe the newest one or two. Hi, Mary. Just saw you, Mary. Hi. Don't forget, guys, put it in caps if you're talking to me. So here's some more sample pages. Shapes and 3D shapes and objects. Look how they did how to put the highlights on. So if you really want to get into color pencil and how to shade and blend and just different, draw. Look at these marbles. Look at that. See, isn't that good? And just starts with 3 little stripes right there, and then just start blending. And here she's shown how you can erase it out. And if you're into pencil a lot, I would recommend getting and pan pastel, getting the electric erasers. They're not electric, they're battery operated. They're just called electric erasers. I've got 2 or 3 different sizes, and they're really, really handy for especially pan pastel. But so yeah. And then here's sample pages again. Make copies to practice with. And they're not overly complicated and overly hard to do. She keeps it pretty simple. Here's some noses, cat and dog noses. Shading cat and dog noses. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3. And they just all have different things. That's why I kind of wanted to show you them so you can kind of see what might be of interest to you to start with. Here's eggs, candies, jewels, tennis ball, gumballs, and again, sample pages so that if you want to make a copy of this to practice what she shows you. Hi, April. Anybody else? Thank you, Tina. Flowers, pansies, bleeding heart flower, sunflower, and cactus. But you can see, and again, pages for you to work with. Here's how to do splashes. She uses a toothbrush. I would just, tap it with a brush, a floppy paintbrush, but trying to get real tiny splatters. Shows you a lot. These books are really amazing. I don't know. I guess we're going to do something out of here one day. Bamboo, honeycomb, bees. So, and you can get I got them off of Amazon. So I'm pretty sure they're still there. Let me kind of flip here. Planets. We did this. I did this real big though, so it's not in the book, but we drew this door really big on a 11 by 14 or something. So I'm pretty sure it was that big. Bricks, water droplets, more sample pages here in the back. So that's number 3. And then the 4th one here, I don't know. I've drawn this and I posted it on, I don't know if it's in here. No, it might be in my binder. But we drew this big. And that's, it's on IG. But I don't think it's in here. I think it's in my binder. But we did do that. Candy, red candy swirl. This is the one we did. Mushrooms, toast. Oh, thank you, Janet. There's Helen's books right there. So hopefully y'all get an idea which books you particularly like. Because it's all different things. Pine cones, squirrel. Oh, I think we did this pine cone too. We did this one. We did draw this pine cone. Again, I drew them bigger and I think they're in my binder. We could go look. I could see if they're in the binder. Wax seals, stained glass, then sample pages. There's lightning potion in a bottle. We did one of these too. I think we did this one. We did the blue one. I'll go grab my binder real quick because I think that's where it is. Let me see. Hang on. Can't be 100% positive. So this is where I keep a lot of my torn out pages that I just put in a binder here. And some of these need to go in a binder. I mean, in a sleeve because they're getting messed up. So you see I put on the back. This is from Alice in Wonderland, Jasmine Beckett Griffith. This was in 9/19 that we did this, and it needs to go back in the sleeve. Some of these are out of sleeves, but these are some of the ones I've colored and put in different techniques and how we stopped and started. And there will be a glare on these, but I'll do a quick flip. So, but you can see, like when I pull out the black, how they're much darker and everything. It's just hard to see in the sleeves, but I don't want to pull them all out. Doodles Anonymous book. I colored quite a few out of that book. This was from 2015. These are all out of Doodles Anonymous. And but I do different things. Like I paint, you know, I do all different techniques. It's not just color pencil, although a lot of them are pencil. But these are Doodles Anonymous. These are all Doodles Anonymous. And this is a work in progress. We did a couple different, did the practice ones with different techniques. And then here's, these were Linda Ravenscroft ones. That's something missing there. Flowers and Gems. Grazia Salvo. I showed one of Grazia's books a minute ago. These are a couple of those. So this is from the Creative Haven, the Japanese kimono book. This one is all collaged with the pencil, the kimono book again. These are Jasmine Beckett Griffith books. I mean, pages out of her different books. I have 4 or 5 of her books, and so they're out of different ones of her books. This is her Halloween one. Just different. And all the information, the book and everything, it's all on the back of each page because I put them on black cardstock so I can write the information on them. And then a lot of them have glitter on them. Like here, I'll pull one. See? They have glitter, especially the Halloween ones. I like to add glitter on them. And my little pirate girl. And I put Bully on this one. Bully wasn't on there, but I made her fighting against bullies there. And a lot of these, there are pages. If you look in my playlist under ColorBooks, a lot of these are colored online. I mean, there's probably a stream for 3/4 of them, And this one has glitter on her too. Let's see, I'll pull her out. She has glitter on her. This is out of the Mermaid book, and she did not have braids. I gave her braids. And this is all paint. So you can paint, you can change things, you can, the pencil on paint will give you extra effects. So, but yeah, there's probably a stream for a bunch of these. That was one somebody sent me. Different, these are just different sample things. Oh, here's the one I colored, Marsh. There's the one I colored out of that book. This is all pencil. All pencil on that one. No marker or anything. That's all pencil. And then these are some more samples, works in progress. This one, I think my mom, no, I did that one for my mom. Let's see what else is in here. I did this one out of, this was a combo of something from Tim Holtz. This was another Tim Holtz. This one they put in their book. They published this one in the book that I colored out of. Let's see. These are some different dragons with a lot of glitter, mist. So, let's see what else do we have in here. Oh, and then here's my pan pastel ones. So these are done with pan pastel and pencil. So I need to do some more pan pastel color book pages. These are pan pastel. pan pastel. All these are pan pastel. I'll pull one so you can see. With paint in the background. I painted the background black. And then this is pan pastel and pencil. So you can see how much more vibrant they are outside of the sleeve. Thank you, Tina. I don't know how many ColorBook videos I have tagged, but there's a lot of them. But yeah. So let's see, is there anything else in here I need to show? I was looking for the, the what do you call it? The peppermint, but it's not in here. So I must have put I know where I put the peppermint. I put it in a big, I put the peppermint in, which one is it? Is it that big one? Where is it? Where is that sketchbook? I know where it is now. Is it in this one? I think. Okay, wait for it. I think I know where the peppermint is. I think it's in this book. I think it's in this one. My big Mama Jamba 800-page sketchbook. I think it's in here. Yeah, see, I started this, and here's how I'll do it. Like, I started in 2020, and then I went to 2021, 2022. So these are just some sketches in here. I need to pull these out. So, yes, I'm going to flip through this, but I have to, maybe I don't have, I should back out. It's pretty close. This is, let me measure this one. I forgot about this book. It is almost 13 by 11 by 13. And it has a lot of my different prints that I've made. I put in here too, but it also has different, like this is one of I don't know if it's Helen Elliston's, but we've drawn things like that. This was from Inktober. That's my poster, way miniaturized. But yeah, I'll flip through this real quick. Let me get my camera straight. Let me back it up. Hang on, guys. Let's back that up. There we go. You want this book? Yeah, it's not cheap, but I'm nowhere near filling it up. This one I put, like, I add things to it. I don't really work in it so much, although I did work this one in here. But I don't really work in it so much as I stick things in it. The ColorBook play. Oh, thank you. Oh, my ColorBook playlist has 502 videos. Thank you, Tina. I knew there were a lot. So yeah, these are prints of different things that I've done, and and I've sent them out to supporters and stuff like that. And so these were out of a book that Janet and I got on. I think I forgot what book it was, on 1,001 Things to Draw or something. But anyway, this was from 2020. And I would draw one and then expand and draw other things. This is with a big pen. These are with just a ball. Where's one? Do I have one sitting here? I thought I had a big ballpoint pen. Well, y'all know what a pen is. Y'all know what a ballpoint pen is, but that's what these are drawn with. So I'll flip through it real quick because I think I just remembered that this is the book that big peppermint is in. Bye, Arlene. Good to see you. There's my 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. This is a poster. I've shown y'all the poster. That's a big poster too. These are a lot of them are big, and I've shrunk them down just to keep a record of them, keep a copy of them, So yeah, things I like, things, pig butts. And then doing different paper ideas to piece together different animals and stuff like that. So, and then I did a whole series of animals with earbuds. Lots of chickens and roosters, because y'all know I love my chickens and roosters. There it is. That's the one here. This one. So we did that. And I just took it, I think I just did it on a piece of, sketch paper, and I just stuck it in here because I didn't know where to put it. So it was just on a piece of paper. And so, I don't know where it is. There it is. So we did it step by step until we colored it like this. So, yeah. More comb crest crown. These are from 2020 as well. Some more. Oh, my Viking samurai. He's in. I don't know if he's in here. This is what inspired me to do Inktober. This praying mantis. Janet, though, did the most amazing zine with Janet, and zine comes out to be Jean. Oh my gosh. So, and then these were my movie monsters. And again, they're about this big each. This was from 2019 when I did movie monsters for Inktober. And these are some of my favorite ones in there. But these are just little copies of, prints of the big ones. But, so yeah. And I do have stickers of some of these. So, yeah, just different. Some are sketches in the book, and then some are just things I've glued in that I liked. Like some of these here. I recombine different cutouts and recombine them. Get collage ideas, more collage ideas. This is the actual picture from the sticker I made of the one of the eagles there. So yeah, different 5-second faces. I show y'all just to do ovals, divide it up and sketch in them and make quick faces. And here's some different lizards and Komodo dragons, eyes, octopi, different things. This Janet and I did some drawings out of one of those books. I forgot the name of the book, but this was out of one of those books. Just more sketches, illuminated letters, illuminated lettering, koi fish, frogs, lizards, squirrel, squirrel. Another dragon with ideas to make this a whole landscape. There's my emu. I have a sticker of him. Hi, CB. These are some of my holidays. There's my Christmas squirrel and my Hanukkah camel. Quick sketches of jellyfish. These are a bunch of manga that Cameron and I drew back in the day. So yeah, more chickens, more posters. I love this quote right here. It's from Diana Gabaldon's Outlander book, and I love this quote. The library, just the way this is how she words things, and her books are so detailed, so descriptive. She has such descriptions. I can't paste. And this was I wrote this down because I love this quote, or excerpt out of her book. The library held a hush exultation, as though the volumes were all singing soundlessly within their covers. Doesn't that sound good? So I wrote that down. These are some more of my collage posters that I just made prints of. There's sketches, more different collage. These are art cards that I've done. Different. This one's actually out of the Abandoned Castle book. that I did that. These are other collages that are smaller collages, more chickens, roosters. So different. If they have back and front, then I just tape them in. Patterns, chickens. I told you, chickens and conspiracies, patterns. Different patterns, and I think I got a couple swatch things back here, patterns and swatches, color things. I think that's it. I got a bunch of stuff that's not attached yet. Here's one of my posters that I made a print out of. Same thing for these. This one, I really love this one. Here's me with Wolfie. It's fake fur, people. Don't email me. So anyway, but I knew that that's where I remembered that's where I'd put this drawing. So yeah. All right. So do we want to draw something or do we want to color this? Do we want to color this marker? What do y'all want to do? Should we color or do you want to draw? Or maybe both. This is still crooked. What am I doing here? Let's move this back. There we go. Do I want to color? Let's see. Color. Somebody said draw. Someone said color. Oh, we probably might have time to do a little of both. I don't know what I'd want to draw. I hadn't picked anything. You know, I just pulled these books to really show you guys. Lemons, olives. But I always like to draw them bigger, you know, than the pictures. See them better. I think we drew this once before. Acorn, although I don't remember where I put the acorn. Drew the bottles. Let's see. It's going to flip for a minute. Here's the underside of mushrooms and those mushrooms. Let me look at another one. Color it. All right, well, maybe we'll start with coloring, then maybe we'll go to drawing. But anyway, I wanted to show y'all these books so that if you are you're wanting to color, I have to get something to put under here. If you are into coloring, those are some good books. Let's see. Let's get a big sheet. There we go. So we can, if y'all, you know, now I would not normally copy the coloring. I would color it however I want. But just because it's grayscale, we can kind of do it just to see how close we can get to it if y'all want to. It's not going to be copied exactly, just saying. The squirrel ate the acorn, maybe. All right, so let's see here. So again, this is out of Fantasy World Women 2. I think I have the first one as well, but I just pulled one. But they're just so beautiful and amazing. So let's see what we can do. She's just not going to be on a piece of paper here. I'll have some paper here to check colors. Hi, Angie. So we have a little bit of time to do this, I think. Are we in focus? I mean, are we in camera? There we go. All right, so let's pick a couple colors first. Let's first pick a couple skin tones. Let's get a couple. She'll have some dark skin shading. I like that color. I always check my colors when I do markers. Always. You want to check your marker colors. That'll be a good base. And I try to do as few colors as possible. I really do try to do as few colors as possible when I'm doing, and then I'll go in and shade with pencil. With pencil, I'm gonna need some grays. I'm gonna need some turquoise. Let's see what turquoise we have. That's a little, might be a little too. It needs to be a little bluer. I think that's might be a little too green. I need something to hold this here. Need put my pencil thing there so they don't roll away. But that might be a good. I don't know. The jewels and everything look a little bluer. So it's going to take me a minute, guys, to find all the colors that I want. This might be a good shadow color. It's not going to be fast. You know what I mean? It's going to take a bit. That's a little bluer. Maybe those two together will blend into a nice grayish color. Let's see. I love this color, but this one's almost dried out. I think that's a good one, though. I need to get another one of these, the BG72 or a refill. Okay, so there's that. Hang on, guys. I think I'll go with some cool grays. Let's see. Okay, there's a dark gray. That's cool grays G7. So let's see if I can get down a couple. Those couple there. And I'll probably do shading. It needs a little green. It's going to need a little green. Let's try this one. Not that green. It's too green. Y'all don't get bored now while I'm going through colors. That's too green. Let's go with more of an olive color. Nope, it's not the right color either. You can't just go by the cap color. You really have to test them. That's not brush. I want a brush. Let's see. Maybe a couple more blues. Maybe that kind of blue. Let's start with those three and a black. Okay, and they're all just different alcohol markers. I'm going to need a green, yellowy gold. This color might work for that green. No, I want a kind of a greeny gold color for the metal. That's better. That'll be good. What else? A little bit of purple in the shoulder plate. Y'all still with the tour? Still with the tour, people? Almost like a lavender. Maybe even this color. That's pretty good. I like those. All right. I think I'm going to start coloring. Well, I'll keep picking as I go. But I'll start with these. Okay. I'm going to need a blue gray. Is this going to be enough blue? Let's see. That's not the right. It needs to be a little bit greener, but this is going to be too. Maybe. I think we might be able to get away with that for a start. And again, I can always add pencil. All right. Bronze, those colors. Okay, we're going to start with these. I'm just going to put them up here on the skin tone. So let's just start with getting base coating her skin. If y'all want, I can zoom in, but then you won't be able to see everything. Do y'all want me to zoom in a little? Let's see here. Let's click one more. That's better, right? Okay. So, any questions, comments? Do y'all have anything y'all want to talk about? Because now I'm going to be in the zone. So y'all have to just put it in caps. I'm just going to get a base on her skin. Now, this is just copy paper. This is just copy paper, people. Just saying. I'm not working on illustration board or, nice Bristol. It's just copy paper. I mean, that's the way the book came. And this marker, I need to probably fill it. I do have refills for some of these skin tones. But let's just see how far I can get with it. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna need another. I either fill this, my E11, or do I have another E11 ready to go? This one. I have the sketch and the chow in E11. So, all right. Anything? Nobody has any questions or comments, or talk about what you're working on. Anybody want to talk about what they're working on? Bueller. Why can't you see an elephant in the woods? Let's see, Beat says, I'm working on the dang zine. Why can't you see an elephant in the woods, Christopher? Hi, Kathy Berg. I'm waiting for the answer, Christopher. Wendy's still working on zines. Okay, everybody's working on their zines. Good. Y'all need to get them in. Get them to Janet. I'm waiting to see what Christopher says. Elephants only live in Asia and Africa. Oh, brother. Corny. Cornball, Christopher. Oh, my gosh. And I do have to be careful with you have to keep a wet edge to blend with alcohol markers, but I am working on copy paper, so I have to be careful that it doesn't feather too much either. When the wetter you get, the more it's going to feather, So I do have to be careful of that. Let's see. Because they're really good at hiding. Oh God, y'all fell off the cob. You're so corny. Kathy Berg's cleaning up my mess from yesterday. What did you work on yesterday, Kathy? I went to the post office and Hobby Lobby and got me a chicken biscuit at Chick-fil-A. But I got all those calligraphies that I did on Monday. They're all mailed out. So if you got a calligraphy from Monday, they're all mailed. Let's see. Chantel said hi to little sister Cheryl. Said hi to Flo. Dad jokes, ahoy. Isn't that the truth? Oh my gosh. Dad jokes, ahoy. All right, let me get both of these at the ready because I'm going to want to do some quick blend. And I have to be careful because it'll feather. It will feather. I'll hold it up so you can see it here in a minute. I can't zoom in anymore. You won't see everything. I mean, I could, but then you won't see what we're the comparison and everything. There's a start. Can't wait to get it. You're welcome. I got them all mailed yesterday. Okay, let's see. Do I want to start? No, that's not the. I want the blue for the jewel here. Some of these kind of bluey teal, not really teal, but it's not really sky blue. Just kind of going through the whole thing here. Do I want this? Do I want that color blue? Maybe. I think that might be a good base color. So I'm going to go ahead and base color this. It's hard to see in the picture, but there's a lot of this color in there. So we'll start with just a base layer. I know it's squeaky. You know, it's really more in the purple down in here, down in the cape, even though it's the same fabric. This doesn't really have this blue in it much. It's really more of the, maybe a little bit in here. It mostly goes into a purple tone, which I would do it all the same if I was just coloring it. But because I'm kind of trying to, match, I'm trying to kind of go by it. I'm finally posting my 3 prompt Tuesday. Is it posted? Christopher, did you post it? Or you are finally posting it like you haven't done it yet? Let me see. Okay. Dejected. Oh, yeah, he drew this yesterday. The raccoon is so cute. Look. You'll have to go over and read it. A little tongue. Oh my gosh. That's awesome, Christopher. Raccoons can do things frogs can't. You'll have to go read it, but that's so cute. I love that. But this one right here. That's awesome, Christopher. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. This has got a jewel in it. Get a little bit of blue in here. This is going to be shiny metal, but it's got a tinge of the blue to it. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. It's really a little bit more green, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I'll probably do more shading with pencil because I am not a marker. I'm not a marker person, really. I like to play around with them, but I do more pencil than marker. I do. I love it. That's awesome. Oh, I got to do her skin tone in her hands here. Let's go ahead and get her hands in here. Now I can zoom in if y'all want, but then you're not going to see everything. So it's up to y'all. It does need some more green. Let's see, it needs kind of this green color here, especially in the sword and stuff. It's going to have a green and goldy color. And her glove as well is more green. This is all more green. I'll have to add green and blue into these. I think I'll put a coat of the green here, and then I'll go back in with gray tones to shade. This one is more gray. This whole bodice piece is green, and I'll have shade. I'll shade with pencil more in there as well. Okay. I'm just talking to myself, talking it out. That's more gray, green. There we go. I'm in my back. In my back. I don't know. Somehow the screen went black for a minute. Screen went back black. Am I back? I'll wait till y'all answer me. Screen went. Oh, am I froze? Okay. All right. I think I'm back. Am I back?
It's black screen for me here.
All right. We'll give it a
second.
second.
A little bit lagged. No, yeah. You're back.
Okay. Good. Bye. Don't know what happened, guys. Don't know what happened. Okay. If I keep losing connection, I don't know what happened, guys. But if I keep losing connection, we'll just end it. So hopefully we're back. Don't ask me what happened because who knows? All right. Can y'all hear me okay? Bueller, can you hear me? Okay, you're set. Yeah, Grace said I'm back. And hi, Grace. Hi, anybody else coming in? We're just playing with coloring this warrior woman. With blues and greens. You're a wizard? What'd you do? What'd you do, Christopher? I missed what you did as a wizard. Okay, some more greens down in here. Flo said I was a wizard, so I crossed my arms and we go. Okay, okay. It's a little dark. It needs to be a little lighter than that. But what can I blend it with? Light green, maybe. Okay. Alrighty. Go down in here. Are y'all enjoying this or not? You know, trying to color kind of what they have here. Y'all tell me. I'll be getting out pencils shortly. All right, I need a light gray. Let's see, this is going to be light enough. Maybe, maybe. You do like it? Okay. Hi, and thanks, Terry. It's going to need some blues in here. So how many of y'all are almost ready to send in your zines? CB is struggling. She said so earlier. Oh, thanks, Charlie. Some of this is very tiny, and I really need to get in here with pencil because I can get a much more detail with pencil than marker. Markers are not as skinny as you think they are, or as thin, you know, as pointy. And also, I have to be careful not to let it bleed too much. And build it up kind of slow. But it is fun. It's chill. And I don't know how entertaining it is. If it's kind of tedious. But We'll get some texture in here with pencil shortly. Okay, I need some this purple color up in here. Purple and some gray. And probably a little, no, you know what? I think this should be some of her skin right in here. Oops. Let's see. Hi, Bo Beanie. Oh, thanks, Vol. Did I say hi to you? Don't know if I said hi to you, Vol. There's going to be white highlights in here too, either with pencil or Posca later, after a while. Let's need some more blue and green mixed in. And maybe a little bit of purple in here too. This purple might be a little dark, but you can just see a tinge of purple here and there. Okay, let's see. All right, let's get some of this detail. I think this probably would behoove me to do these details in this puffy. I don't know if it's really armor or just puffy. It looks like a quilt. Quilty fabric with pencil. We'll get some of it in there. Are we making progress? All right. I think that's got some enough base in it. We can probably move into pencil. Let's put a little bit more up in here. A little bit more gray. Okay. Oh, I'm sitting on my foot. It's asleep. Some textury bits. All right, I guess I better stop and get some pencils out. All right, let's move that up out of the way. Oh, wait, one more thing. Let me go hang with just a little couple places of dark charcoal. No, I'm glad we're still connected. Staying connected, that is. I don't know what happened. But I'm glad we're back. Don't say anything in caps. You must be talking amongst yourselves. Building it up layer by layer. Trying to talk Christopher into a. Janet's trying to talk Christopher into a skirt. I want to do that padded looking stuff with pencil because this is a little. I'm tempted to go in there with the charcoal, but oops, don't get too crazy right there. Now I need a line right there. Oh, I'll do that line with pencil too. I don't even know if I want to know the answer to that question, Janet, or what y'all are talking about there. I'm not sure. I want to know. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get out the pencils. I keep saying that, and then I keep going. All right. Let's see. Pencils. All right. Let's see what I want to pull here. Hang on, guys. Let me pull a bunch of colors. Some grays, some blues, a black and a white. And a purple, lavender, a couple of lavenders. Okay, black, white, a couple lavenders. I don't really need the teal, that light color maybe, not the dark one. This blue, this gray, couple skin tones, this metal gray, this blue, that's the same blue. That's the same blue. This blue, no, I don't need that blue. I need this color, okay. What else? Some couple of greens, but not quite an olive. That's too more this olive, kind of a This is bronze, but it's really not. It's not a metallic. It's like a green. Um, is that enough? Do I have enough? I'm still needing one shade. I'm not really. What's this color that I need? Peacock blue. It's a little dark. I don't know. It's not quite the color I want. Maybe it's this gray color. Is it this color I need? That's the color I need. I don't think I'll need that. It's this color. Slate gray. I think that's what this is too. I think I got it twice. Yeah, I do. Slate gray. Okay, so there we go. I think these will work. See, it takes a minute, guys. It takes a minute to pick your colors and, you know. All right, let's move that out of the way. Got my sharpener here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start on the skin. If y'all have questions, put it in caps. But now let's see. Let's see if I can zoom in so you can see a little bit more of the shading. I don't know. I'll try to keep it in frame. And probably just white right here. And I will have to keep sharpening. Let me just go ahead and sharpen some while I'm sitting here looking at chat. I'm not used to trying to copy, someone else's coloring, but I'm just kind of doing it to show y'all with grayscale how you can kind of do grayscale, even though I personally wouldn't try to copy it. I'd make my own colors instead of going off of their colors. But I thought it might be fun. All right, I think this is it here. Okay. All righty. Oh, and that's probably good enough. All right, let me go back to this. All right. Do you have any questions, comments? What do y'all think of it? Do y'all like this book? Oh, damn. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with Janet and Christopher over there. I know Janet can be the snark queen. She has a nice back muscle there, like right by her underarm there. Needs maybe a little more lightening up right there. Snark King Janice sharing the throne. Oh, thanks, Bo Beanie. I'm more like the snark rook our page. Well, as long as y'all are having fun and being nice. I mean, as long as y'all can take the snark as friends. So I know Janet, she's a hoot. All right, so I think that's good enough for the skin right now. I really want to get into the metal. And if I don't finish it on stream, which it doesn't look like I'm going to, I will I'll continue to work on it and post it. All right, let's see what we can do with some of the metal. I need that. Did I not pull the mint? Oh, I didn't pull the mint green. I need minty green. ASMR. Minty green. And let's see, I'm holding too many. Can't find my colors. There we go. I'll get some detail with. A little more blue in there, I think. I'll probably get in here with some black Sharpie pen. I'll show you that in a minute. Let's get a little bit more color here. And a white, maybe a white gel pen. It needs a little bit of a just in those jewels. Am I being too quiet, guys? Do I need to talk more? All right, let's see. I'm going to get some of my darks here, like around certain areas. I love my high contrast. So I will get in here with certain areas. And then go back and blend them in. I know it's tedious probably to watch, but can y'all see the details starting to happen? It's looking good. Thanks, Debbie. It does take some time, though. You know, it does take time if you're trying to do this much detail. And I know I'm not real zoomed in. I want to get that puffy look here. So I'll get some highlights in here and it'll make those little puffs, those little quilted areas look more rounded here in just a minute. Okay, so now I'll take, let's see if the green will be bright enough or if I'll have to use white. Let's see. Well, let's do one more thing first. Let's go with the dark gray. Let's go ahead and get the little more shadow first, and I'll go back with the, might have to go in there with the Posca. We'll see. Okay, Miriam, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably get in there with some. Let's try. Well, I don't know. That's the color I want it, but it's not quite. Not be quite stand out enough, but we'll try. Let's put some white in there as well. Is it showing up? Is it a little too flashed out? I don't know. All right. It's looking pretty puffy, isn't it? It's a little more green. Theirs is a little bit more gray. There is green in it, though, but it's hard to see. Can you see the green in there? Can you see the green? Hi, Beth. Anybody else coming in? Nobody's really saying much. I guess Janet and Christopher stopped snarking. Janet and I are going to snark crime. And Megs is editing a video. Not sure if I'm liking this, kind of a little bit more on the green side, but I guess it's okay. Needs a little more shadow though. A little bit more detail. A little more contrast in there. But I'm taking my time too. Okay, let me back out and look at it a little better from not so close. See, it needs more gray. It's going to need a lot more gray, but I got to build it up a little at a time, layer by layer. And there's a little detail in that, in this like trim along the edge here. Ribbon, some kind of a ribbon or something in there. There's a gnat. Let's see. Let me list of questions as to, but if, oh, you have to answer some questions. Oh, flooring questions. Cat, yeah. Get some shine here. All right, well, I'm kind of liking where it's going. What do y'all think so far? You're learning a lot, Grace? Oh, okay. Well, this is a little different than a lot of my coloring because I'm kind of trying to emulate some of the, colors and stuff in here. And rather than just doing whatever, however I would want to color it. So I'm kind of going by their colors. We're gonna have to go. I'm gonna go to Christopher's and snark at his channel later today. Christopher comes on at 2. We'll go over there and snark at him. I mean, I don't mean in a mean way, guys. We're not gonna do that. But I hope y'all are having a wonderful Wednesday. And Julie, by the way, if y'all had noticed that she hasn't been here this week, she's on her what is it called, Janet, where she goes on that, not a retreat, but it's where that all her business meetings, and I don't even know what state it is in this time. I don't know if it's in Wisconsin or what, but she's traveling. So Julie is traveling and wasn't going to be here this week. So annual vets convention. Thank you, Janet. Yes, was it last year or the year before that when she had it, she came through and saw you? Or maybe it was just knowing me is probably like 4 years ago because I'm terrible on time. I think, oh, that was last week. And oh, no, it was like 5 years ago. I really have no sense of time. I'm just saying. How long ago was it, Janet, that she came to see you? Or y'all met up in Branson, was it? Y'all met up in? I'm thinking it's probably at the most 2 years ago, but it was probably like 5 years ago. It was 2 years ago? Okay. It was 2 years ago. Okay. All right, now I want to, because I am kind of running out of time, I want to go ahead and I do want to do a little bit more blue in this here. Let's put a little bit more blue gray in this cape. And then I want to put some extra like bright highlights with let's try this. Let's try the Artistro pens that we paint marker pens that we got. We'll try that. I just want to get a little bit more blue in here. A couple places. Where else does it need a little bit more blue in here, I think. There's a little bit more of the detail right there. Oh, let's see. And this is probably about, I don't know, maybe 10% smaller than this one. Just a little bit, maybe 10%, maybe smaller. That gnat. Oh. Okay. A little bit more highlight on the top here. All right. I really, really like this. I might try grayscale now. Okay. Well, there's so many, faces. If you do something bigger, it's probably easier to start with. This is pretty small. This is pretty small. So you got a lot of tiny little details, and it takes a minute. But I'm going to hit it with some of this white here in just a minute. then I'll probably stop because I am kind of needing a little break from it. It all starts to run together after a while when you're doing this much detail. Okay. All right, let's see what we can do with a little bit of. All right, let's see here. All right, ready? Let me move these pencils out of the way so they're not bothering me while I'm doing something small. All right, let's see what we can do here. And I want a little bit of curls in there. Oh, let me zoom in. Y'all are way, way far away. Okay. Okay. Shh, 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 shh. Okay, I did a little too. Probably with a pencil on the nose there. Just a little bit of highlight on her nose, her lip. Okay. Make sure it's continue to work. Hi, Leona. Again, thank you. Actually needs a little more. I'm holding my breath, so I'm not talking. Are you able to see this, I hope? Some of the detail I'm putting in? Am I too far away still? You need that pen. It's you can get them in a pack of 5. Get the extra fine Artistro. They come in a pack of 5 on Amazon. I'm not sponsored. I'm not affiliated or anything. And they're a paint pen, so you got to pump them. You shake them and pump them, you know. Oh, I did get one more collage book too. I'll have to show y'all. It's really pretty. Let me finish this right in here, and then I'll stop. I want to get these nice highlights on this metal. Okay, I think I'll stop. What do y'all think? How's it looking? Oops, wrong way. So, like I said, it's smaller than this one. This one's got a little bit deeper grays. I put a little bit more green, but I still think it looks pretty good. Do y'all like it? Thanks. I haven't done anything in the background. You know, it's just kind of snowy in the background. So anyway, I think it looks pretty good. All right. I think I'll stop for now. I might post it later. It's a new Caran d'Ache this? No, this is not Caran d'Ache. This is just Artistro. It's probably like, you know, kind of like Ohuhu, you know, or something like that. Artistro. Thank you, Christopher. But yeah, I have the Neo Color 2 crayons, but this is all marker. See, it's marker and pencil. Any questions or anything? What do y'all got? Anything else you want to say? You found them on Amazon? Okay. All right. Well, I think I'll stop on this. I'll show y'all. If y'all missed it now, I did show a whole bunch of, you know, different colorist effects and some other color books, some of my favorite Korean color books. So y'all make sure and go look at, you know, go look at the beginning if you missed it. Did anybody else need any prompts? I got some prompts here if anybody needs those. Here comes a cat. You want to come over here, baby? You want to sit here? You want to sit here? Let me show you the other collage book I got. It's really cool. Where'd I put it, though? Where'd I put it? Oh, here it is. Cut out in collage books. Y'all gonna love this one. Y'all wait for it. Oh, no, D, the water-soluble wax pastels. Water-soluble wax pastels. No, I just have the Neo Color. I have the Neo Color 2. Caran d'Ache Neo Color 2 that are water soluble. I don't know if that's what y'all are talking about. These? Y'all talking about these? Hi, Brooke. I'm not sure. Is this what you're talking about, CB? If you get the Neo Color wax, they're waxy crayons, but you have to get the Neo Color 2 for them to be water soluble. The Neo Color 1s are just waxy crayons. Okay, these are water soluble. The wax pastels are new. Okay, well, I don't know what those are then, CB. I don't need any more. I got the Neo Color 2s. I don't know why I'd need any different ones. Okay, but let's show you what I put the book. Oh, all right. I see you, baby girl. I see you. Yes, I do. She's just a purring. Just a purring. We'll just take a cat fluffing moment. Okay, this is the new autumn ephemera. And it's on the night, on the shinier paper, so they're very vibrant, as opposed to the matte paper ones that are not very vibrant or not as vibrant. So I will flip through this real quick because it's very cool. Autumn ephemera, and it is one of the what's her name? Kate Curry. And this is very, very, very autumnal. And the back pages are so pretty. You're going to think, oh, do I want to cut these up? You might have to get 2. Oh, baby, I know. You're so sweet. You're just the sweetest thing. Sweetie. I need to get out my Elisa hands to pet her. Okay, so I'm going to flip through, okay, if she'll let me. So they're satin. It's on the satiny paper, so they're very vibrant. Oh my gosh. Malibu, I can hardly turn the page, baby. Let's move over just a little. There we go. Oh my gosh. Can y'all see okay? Maybe let me zoom in. Let me zoom in one so that y'all can see a little better. Malibu, can Mama slide you over? Can I slide you over just a little bit? Thank you. I can't turn the page. See, look how pretty they are. And so vibrant, right? Yes, now she's stretching. Yes, I see you, baby. Leave her alone. She's been neglected. She's never neglected, Janet. Does she look neglected? Can you hear her purring? Right, baby? You're not neglected. Trying to slide it up under her. But isn't it a nice book? And see, the thing is while I'm talking to you guys for 2 or 3 hours, she thinks I'm talking to her. She doesn't know who y'all are in the box, right? She just thinks Mama's talking to her. Don't you? Don't you? Mm-hmm. Are y'all seeing any of the book? I'm trying to tuck it up under her body. Oh my God. Oh my god. I see. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's just stop and pet. Stop and pet. There we go. There we go. Are you happy? Okay, we reach for mama. Reach for mama. I'll come back and pet y'all. So y'all have any questions or anything? I hope y'all like. Let me get back to the book we worked out of. This one. Fantasy World Women 2. And here's the page we colored. Oh my goodness. I know, she always does. She always does. She's a sweetie. So y'all have any questions or anything? You have you have it in your basket, Terry? Okay. Yeah, it's a cool book. It's a cool book. Um so I guess I should go. It's about 11:30. But I think we're kind of done. Worked on that for 2 hours, an hour and a half. I see, honey. I know. I'm glad I'm not the only one this happens to. Oh, no. Yeah, you have Corbin. I have Malibu. Oliver doesn't care to get up on my desk very often. Malibu does. Do you want to play with the pencil? So, yeah. So Christopher comes on at 2. And hopefully you'll get your color book page of Corbin. Christopher. Hopefully you get it. It's been, gosh, a week and a half, 2 weeks. Hi, Joan. Thank you, Pacola. Thanks for being here. So, all right, guys, I'm going to head out. I'll take a picture, maybe a dual picture since, it's the cover that I colored. I'll just maybe do something like this and some markers on it or something like that. So, all right. Yes, Janet. Okay, guys. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Say bye, Malibu. Bye. Say bye. Bye. She's just a purring. Okay, guys. See you later. Bye.